Itauma, Whyte, post-fight thoughts. Let's go.
Push the weight enough flex, flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You ain't run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to them out of LDBC. My intro was longer than the damn fight. Let's talk about it. Ain't much to talk about. So far, so good. Moses Itauma, they big up these guys, especially coming out of the UK. They get a lot of buzz, and all I'm saying is, show me something. So far, so good with Moses Itauma. Dillian Whyte was a step-up fight. He's a veteran, and y'all know I don't deal with Dillian Whyte, but this is boxing. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. There was an element of danger in this fight because of what Dillian Whyte brings to the table. First of all, he brings the experience. He brings, well, we thought he was going to bring toughness, and Dillian's tough. Dillian's tough, crafty vet. Well, I ain't gonna call him too crafty. He's a veteran, man, and he's strong. Here's the deal. Itauma's stronger. You saw the difference in hand speed as soon as the bell rang. Now, there was a point. Well, let me say this about Dillian Whyte. You don't know what Dillian Whyte you're going to get in every fight. This fight, he looked well conditioned, I must say. When I saw the muscles in his back, his lower lats, and the V taper was there. You got to check for things like that. He's not the most, he's not Mr. Universe in there, but you can tell he worked out. Granted, nobody pops and that sort of thing because he is a drug cheat. Let's not forget that. But he came prepared. He did. He came prepared, and it was all he could do. And Moses took care of business. He took care of business. The hand speed was there. He didn't go in there and play with him. You saw the difference ASAP. And there was a point where he threw a right hook, and it looked like Dillian was trying to roll the punch, and it kind of like clipped the back of his head because he had his head down. Did it look that bad? I don't know if that's the deciding factor, but he seemed, maybe it's one of those things where the punch did more damage than we understood because we're at home watching it. And Dillian's the one that felt it because that was the beginning of the end. And I have to watch the replay. I still have it running right now. I need to see it in slow motion. Did it connect? I think it did. But I think Moses may have landed a left hook that sent him reeling. And he never recovered from it. I got to look at it again. Credit to Moses, though, man, because he didn't play with him. He got him out of there. The speed's there. The punch is there. He's a strong kid. His placement is really good. Now, Dillian's leaving the ring. He's now doing an interview. Maybe I'll see what he says in the post fight. Of course, he had a problem with the ref stopping the fight. He's saying he could have continued. No, you couldn't have, man. There was a lot of time left. And if, the ref gave you a chance, a Jack Reese chance, tell you walk to the left, walk to the right, walk to the left, walk to the right, where those fans at? And then let the fight continue. You get one of those. I think Moses was going to snatch his meal and break the plate over his head. Is Moses the truth? For now, you got to say he is. The brother only got 13 fights and he got 11 stoppages. I forget how many first round stoppages, but this was his step up fight. Is it against an old Dillian Whyte? I'm not going to take no credit from Moses. I don't like Dillian Whyte. Y'all know that. But this was the test because if this fight went into deep waters, you would have to lean towards Dillian Whyte because he's a veteran. He knows what to do in situations like that. He's a ballsy fighter. And there was no fear here, So you got to give Itauma a lot of credit. Is Dillian washed up? I mean, you can make the case. You can make the case. But to say he's washed up is to discredit Moses Itauma. I'm not going to do that. So right now, so far, so good. I like what I see from Moses. He's pumping on all cylinders. This was an easy fight for him. And I can't wait to see what's next. All right. He's 13 fights. If I read it correctly, y'all, 13 fights up, I think. It's 13 or 14. I think it's 13. But 6'4", heavyweight, hand speed, power. Is this not what we look for in a heavyweight? Heavyweight division's in good hands, man. We got some good things happening, man. And this is all I want to talk about is boxing, man. So I can't wait to see what Moses does next. There's a lot of prospects on the come up. There's a lot of guys hanging around. This was a solid performance for as long as it lasted. So there's no reason for me to drag this video out any further. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Bronx on deck.
Move!